Sea shrimp. Small, but not the tiniest things we plan on looking at here on Mr. Microscopic, ranging from a size of 1mm to 3mm. They're about the size of a sesame seed. Ostracods, which is their actual name, propel themselves through the water using their antennae and other appendages, which are located in the gap between the two valves. These pistachio-looking creatures are found in many still water habitats. They love to live on the top of sediment layers, crawling around, eating algae, bacteria, protozoa, and other small bits of crap. Sorry, detritus. Well, that's all well and good, and factual to know, but you didn't come here to listen to about what crap detritus they eat. You wanted to know about their two penises, didn't you? That's right. 2 penises. 2! I know what you're thinking. If one penis is busy boinking the female genital opening, then what does the other penis do? Exactly the same thing as it does with the first one, but it sticks it in the female's second genital opening. Warning, this next bit may be too hot to handle. If you're not shocked there, maybe the fact that this sea shrimp has spring-loaded sperm. The individual sperm are large and are coiled up within the testes prior to mating. Any uncoiled sperm can be 6 times longer than the male itself. Ooh. Ugh. Mating typically occurs in a swarming fashion, with large number of females swimming into the area to this shooting gallery of spring-loaded spunk to join the males in this mating frenzy. Increasing the number of penises is a good idea of raising your chances at impregnating some lovely ladies, but unfortunately, some species are wholly parthenogenetic, meaning they can create fertilized eggs on their own, drop them in the water, or brood them inside their shell until they're ready to hatch. And their eggs can last for years before water eventually hits them and they come to life. They don't need no man. Speaking of shells, let's cut one open. Ow. Some species have smooth shells, some have ridges, some bumps, some grooved. The shell of an ostracod allows them to survive droughts and other harsh times by tightly shutting their carapace and trapping reserve water inside their overall exosuit. This capability is cool, but they can only do this for so long. They can't shut all doors and wait out the whole seasons. They just close the curtains when it dries up for a while, and either hope for rain, or better yet, another animal comes along and accidentally picks it up on its feet or its body like a bird, and luckily deposits it somewhere wet. The body consists of a thorax, large head, which bears most of the appendages, and a simple eye or pair of compound eyes, depending on the species. Let's talk bioluminescence. Oh yes, some of these guys have it. Some ostracods have a light organ in which they can produce luminescent chemicals inside their body. Some use it as a defense mechanism, while others specifically just use it for mating, specifically the ones in the Caribbean. Is anyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Because I'm thinking 2 glowing penises. Oh no. People call these ones blue sand or blue tears, as they glow blue all over the sand at night. Before we leave each other, I give to you 2 fascinating fun facts. And number 1, their bioluminescent properties made sea shrimp very valuable to the Japanese during World War II. The Japanese armies used to collect large amounts from the ocean to use as a glow-in-the-dark light to read maps and papers. The lights from these ostracods was just sufficient enough to illuminate the papers, but not so bright that it would give away the soldiers' positions to the other enemies. And lastly, number 2. Scientists have used ostracods' fossils to help them figure out our planet and how its climate has changed throughout time. Ostracods use minerals in the surrounding water to build their shells, one mineral of which is called low magnesium calcite. This is a substance that fossilizes so well that they have the most complete fossil record of any animal, and they can date it back to 425 million years. Scientists now believe that these are the earliest animals that we can trace our ancestry to. Thought I'd just chuck in that fun fact for free. Thanks for watching another Mr. Microscopic video. I hope you subscribe and ring-a-ling-ding that bell so you can join me on my exploration into the microverse. See you in the next one. Goodbye!